Here we go. So, okay, so that looks good.
What is the parasite supposed to be? Like Clover, we don't know.
What was that?
Cross a rabid dog with a spider and crab and sort of put them together and make it absolutely voracious. They're essentially parasites living off of Clover. The idea would be that the parasite served a kind of evolutionary function for the creature.
Oh my God. There's occasions where it's kind of like Clover's trying to scratch him off his body and they might just be jumping ship. It is like a flea on a dog. They're very, very small.
They're much more on human scale, and so they're much more targeted at you.
Okay, let's see a side angle just to see what that looks like.
Initially, I had this idea that I thought it would be really, really great to use practical things so the actors would be able to interact directly with the puppet, let's say. So we built a parasite puppet. I would say about, an hour into that, we're like, that's not going to work. But one of the things that it did do for us is that it showed them what the creature looked like and what it was like when the jaw would come snatching at their faces or at their legs, and they would see the claws and all of those things. So in that sense, it was a great acting tool. Well, let's do it where we can see it. So why don't we do it here? It was also a reference for the visual effects people because they were able to take the model and put it in that environment and light it based on the way the actors look in the very same light.
It's always better to shoot stuff on the set if you can get it. But I think these guys were moving so fast and so crazy that we just decided it'd be better to just try to do everything digitally.
So when we first showed the film to the studio, the reaction to the parasite scene was so strong. We were like, well, I bet we could get one more little scare. And it's a brief little scare, but that was really the only additional monster moment that was put into the movie after the studio saw it. And it wasn't even a monster moment, it was a parasite moment. We want to have you. This was a way of bringing down terrifying action to that kind of intimate level. The movie is so much about this sort of huge creature. To suddenly have another aspect thrown into the mix was to give you another kind of fear in the film.